Has there been any challenges that tourists confront and you are aware? Or are you going to make any arrangement to bring changes to the services you have in?
So I think with tourists, the challenge is always going to be when they come to a new city, getting them familiar with how to use the system here, because in the United States, each system is uniquely different, branded differently, the signs look different, the bus stops look different. And so our job as it relates to the JTA is to make it as simple as possible. We use a great deal of technology. So as I mentioned, the real-time passenger information, if you're standing at a bus stop, on the bus stop sign is the actual number of that bus stop. And you're able to use our trip planner, so you can identify which, from that bus stop, where you would like to go in terms of your actual trip, and you're able to use technology to show you what routes to take, from that bus stop, what routes to take to get to your final destination. And so by using technology, we believe we are able to help tourists use the system people who are not familiar with the system. We also, in terms of just customer service, we have a customer service center, so passengers can call in and get trip information on how to use our system, as well as how to pay for our system. So a great deal of information is available for tourists or first-time users of our transit system. And so, but you could always do more. And in our case, we're looking at new ways of even providing more information to customers.
Yeah, you mentioned about technology.
Yes, technology is, yes.
Are you willing to share your ideas?
Oh, yes, we do.
With any of the African countries?
Yes, we do. We do. In fact, I guess 2 years ago, I was in South Africa. We had a chance to, and through sister cities, we actually traveled to a number of cities in South Africa, and we did presentations on the JTA and how we provide our services, lessons learned, because we do some experimentation, lessons learned in terms of the technology we use, the vehicles we operate, how we actually are using even new technologies we're looking at right now, like autonomous vehicles and driverless vehicles. And so we share that information here in the U.S., in Africa. I've presented in Africa, I've presented in the European cities also in terms of the activities we have underway.
Are you willing to move to Ghana to have a... No. Are you willing to move to Ghana to give us this new technology so that we can also have this technology to speed up the processing?
Well, the thing is definitely not in terms of moving there, but definitely in terms of sharing information. We believe that we also learn some things. So it's not just one way. We are able to see different cultures, different perspectives on transportation and different needs and challenges. And at least in my case and a lot of my team members here at the JTA, we learn things that may help us improve our services here. So we're willing to share, but I'm not willing to move to Ghana anytime soon. My wife will probably wonder what had gotten into me.
Okay, now, well, thank you very much. But is there anything you want to do to mitigate any challenges confronting your sector?
Yes, in terms of public transportation, here in this community, automobiles are the primary mode of transportation, and so we have to make our services definitely continue to look at reliability, make them more attractive to people who have choices. We want to get as many people as we can out of cars and riding in public transportation. I think we've done a lot to improve our services. We are seeing right now at this point, with the economy so good, we are seeing where our ridership has kind of plateaued. We want to continue to grow our ridership, so we're getting ready to launch a major ridership campaign to try and attract more people to use public transportation.